Hello there. Just, I'm just trying to sort out the chat. Hello, Anthony. Well, it told me on YouTube. Hello, Debbie. Yeah, I was looking at YouTube analytics, and I was having a look like what is the best time to come on, and it told me the best time to come on.
Time for bed.
It might be for you, love, but it's not for me. Yeah, it told me the best time to come on is 9 o'clock. It says Saturday, best time when most viewers are watching 9 o'clock. Didn't tell me they were watching other people, though, did they? Well, I'm just going to get quietly drunk, quietly sloshed. I was standing at the bar and I hear this woman say, "You're around." I said, "You're not so skinny yourself, love, are you?" Cheeky cow, you're round. I don't know how many of you pay for your TV license. I don't. As you can see, well, you can't see my television, but I hardly watch it anyway. So I don't pay for a TV license. And with the BBC nowadays, it's just a complete rip-off. They tell you like we're impartial when they're absolutely not. They're just a bunch of raving, money-grabbing bastards, as far as I'm concerned. They can afford to send you letters out, but they can't afford to make programmes. Well, that's about right, isn't it? If they didn't send them letters out, to everybody, pay your TV licence, maybe they can afford to make some decent programmes, couldn't they? But there seems to be more sending letters out than making programmes. And what really pissed me off about them was there's an Irish singer, and the BBC were going to do something like 5 hours of entertainment, like a show, and they cancelled her. Why? Because she made a tweet. She should have said something in a tweet about how she feels about transgender. Because I didn't even know this. Like, they give kids, I don't know what age, but I think I read something like 12-year-old, like kids who think they may be transgender. A kid at 12 doesn't know what he is, does it? Eh? But they're giving them blocking tablets. And she mentioned it, and now the BBC have cancelled her. And then they're saying, "Oh no, we didn't cancel her for the tweet." But it just coincides that when she tweeted this, like, they cancelled her. And apparently they've deleted all her podcasts. And it really does piss me off. I don't care if you're transgender, I don't care if you're gay, bisexual, lesbian. It's fine. But don't shove it down my throat. You know what I mean? These gay rights and stuff like that. Don't shove it down my throat. You can be what you want, but don't shove it down my throat. And I feel that's what it is like today. they're all shoving everything down your throat, aren't they? You know, especially this transgender lot. It's just pathetic. And then you got like that woman in the shop that attacked the shopkeeper, and now he's had to go into hiding because, like, it did show him grabbing her by the throat, but I think it was more frustration. She was smacking him. She smacked him with the basket. I think he just lost it momentarily and just grabbed her. Then when he realised what he'd done, he like released her. You know, and like the black community's up in arms. And then Black Lives Matter coming. Oh, God. You know, and then they wonder why people are racist, don't they? They wonder why people are racist. You know, Black Lives Matter. What about white lives, Chinese lives? You know, everybody's life matters, not just yours because you happen to be black. You know, I'd be black if I didn't have a fucking wash or a bath. You know what I mean? Or I clean chimneys out for a living. I'd be black. Does my life matter? Eh? But then they wonder why people are racist when they come out with stupid shit like they do. You know. Well, I can't believe that. Only 5. Oh, share my screen. Or I'll try to share my screen. Oh, there it is. Well, that's changed. It's a button now. Oh. So this is the data I got. I'm getting there. 877. Another 23. And then my videos will be monetized. And then I'll be called an hypocrite. So you go to analytics. You go to audience. And you look at this. When your viewers are on YouTube, your local time. So we go to Saturday. And like the darker the colour is when most of them are all on. But today, like Saturday at 9 o'clock, look, very many of your viewers are on YouTube. So I thought I'd come on like at 9 o'clock. And YouTube's fooled me, hasn't it? Hello, Patricia. You know, it's told me to come on at 9 o'clock. I've come on at 9 o'clock. I got more followers yesterday than I did today at this time. You know, because like if we have a look at Friday, you know, it's mostly all the same from 6 o'clock, 7, 8, 9, and then it starts peaking down at 10, then 11. So like, I do use this, like, but it definitely ain't working today, is it? It's definitely not working today. You know. So I don't want to talk about that because, like, I've got to start doing more lives because I don't make videos. And I should start making more videos because, like I say, I want to get them extra 23 followers. And the only way to do it is just keep going and going and going and self-promotion. So the other day, I had a look at this. I thought, oh, I wonder what that is. Look, earn. So apparently, I was eligible to have memberships. So now, if you have a look at my channel, I don't know if you can see that, it says join now. You know, so I've got a little join button where if you want to become a member, I wouldn't bother myself. Waste the money. Right? Waste the money. But some people like to raise money, and if you're one of them that like to raise your own money, you know, you can support me by joining the join button. And then if you have a look underneath chat, where you're chatting, there's a little dollar sign. And if you click the dollar sign, look, you can support me by doing super stickers, super chat, membership. I don't know what that is, membership gifting. I haven't got a clue. But now I've turned myself into a right hypocrite, ain't I? Eh? I got about these, we all do it for the money. Well, that's what I said, we all do it for the money. And I'm doing it. And like, this is a super chat. But like, you've got buttons here, look. So I close that. That was it. I close that. So, and then if I close that, I close off the complete super chat, so you can turn that off. Membership. I'm not sure about this one. If you can turn this one off. I haven't seen anywhere you can where you can turn it off. I don't think you can turn that one off, the join button. But you can definitely turn your super chats off and that. But like, I'd like to be honest and show people, you know, because I always think honesty is the best policy. And then, like I say, hang on, let's add to screen. You know, I can make a little bit of money on the ad revenue. So I've got 877. So 3 more of that will be like 900. And then I only need another 100. And like I said, you go back to that earnings. We go down to here, look. So I need 1,000 subscribers. Oh, is it 800? That's 80. Well, no, I only needed 23 in it. 23. Am I right? Or am I too drunk? And then I need, this is what I need, look, the watch hours. So this is why I come on babbling about nothing and anything, because I need them watch hours. So I can babble on for like a couple of hours. You know, that results in like 2 hours of watch time. and then like whoever watches the video afterwards, and it will build that up, that 4,000 up. So that's one of the reasons. Hello, Johnny. You know, and it is hard to build up a YouTube channel. And then my favourite teams lost today. Well, they didn't lose, they drew. We was winning 1-0. And then Portsmouth scored in the extra time to equalise. So that really pissed me off. How you doing, Johnny? Up the revolution. See, I like Johnny, the communist. Oh, the communist. Oh, God. Oh. I don't know about you lot. Is it cold today? You know, it says it's 16 degrees, but I feel really cold. You know, I've had to put this jacket on because I'm bloody cold. So nobody had got any gossip for me, any drama? Because I ain't had a look at Ghost of Britain for a bit. Is he selling art now? Shit that. I've just gone to Facebook, I've just gone on to Project Reveal, local art. Hey? You're going on to local art now? Hello and welcome. Here we have some art created by films. After our visit to oh yeah, it's very nice. Can't see the ghost though in the first picture. Did they just add that in? Can't even see the archway. Oh no, that's a mine, isn't it? The two different pictures, aren't they? Right, loving that. Screenshots here, please. There's another one, isn't it?
Where people claim there is a dark, evil, nasty entity. We are in a...
Does he ever realise that he's talking about himself when he talks about evil and dark entities? You know, he is the evil, dark entity with the bullshit he comes out with. Hey, look. And it's amazing how many people call him, and then you look in the chat, you know, you run down the chat list, and you go, oh yeah, I recognise that name. Two-faced bastards, aren't they? Hey? Oh yeah, I recognise that name, and this name, and that name. You know, Kev Lamb, you know, gives it up. I'll just give it an angry face, me. How many angry faces does he have? Oh, look, James Howard, Rebecca. Oh, they don't like him, do they? Eh? They don't like him. You give him a love. Let's have a look. Ooh. Oh, I do love taking the piss, though. Yeah, let's talk about real Mr. Biggin. He died a long ago. A long ago. But it just gets me how they always say, like, demons and this and I just think to myself, like, yeah, I believe in spirits. I'm a bit skeptical. I wouldn't say every banging noise is a spirit. I've heard stuff I've heard voices, clear voices that I've actually caught on camera, and I've still questioned it, you know, because there's people around me, and I think, are they playing tricks on me? Did they say it? You know, even though like they're a certain side of you, but you hear it from the opposite ear, but then sound travels and bounces, so you don't know, do you? And I think Beardo says it like, because he was on about the twins, and they're always going on about demons and demon this and demon that, right? So you go into these properties, and these ghost hunters are going like demon this and demon that, and going into like hotels, and it, is it putting people off? You know, is it downgrading the hotels if you keep saying demons and stuff like that? You know, is it devaluing buildings? You know, because if you've got a building for sale, you know, it's a bit of a wreck and whatever, you know, and somebody's on YouTube and says, like, there's a demon in here, does it devalue the building? It was just something that Beardo had brought up, and I think he was quite right to bring it up. Evil only represents deep state. I don't understand that. But like, I can never understand why they. I know the Americans are obsessed with demons. You know, they are. They're just obsessed with them. Like, us British are a bit reserved, aren't we? The Americans are more outlandish than what we are. Everything's got to be bigger. You know, in America, everything's got to be bigger in America. You know, I've got a bigger chopper than you. You know, because we're still on push bikes, aren't we? You know, we we make a decent Triumph. They have to outdo us by making an Harley, don't we? No, well, I've made a better bike now, but we'll call it the Harley Davidson. You know, we have the Triumphs, the BSAs, you know, and they have to out Trump us, don't they? But like, I do like them, but I think they're just obsessed with demons and God. Oh, they're the most two, aren't they? Prominent in America. Demons and God. Holy Jesus, holy Jesus. Get your money out your pockets. Rattling them tins. You never see a poor preacher in America, do you? Well, you never see a poor preacher in England either, do you? And you certainly don't see them being jailed, do you? They can figgle about, can't they? Well, you know, it's the other news. Vicky's just been done, you know, as a paedophile. You know, the Pope tried to hide it, didn't he? He, he, he tried to hide it, the paedophilia, from the Roman Catholic Church. And I'm not surprised, you know, because, like, when you get religious, they always say you can't have sex, you can't have this, you can't do that, you can't do this, you know. So I'm not surprised. You know, I joined a Christian house years ago, I loved it. I really did love it. I think I've stopped there for just over a year. And I just used to laugh all the time. I could sit there and watch them all day long and just laugh. Because, like, you'd see people that wanted to go, like, higher in the rank and do anything. Or slicking bastards who was. Oh, yes, sir, no, sir, 3 bags full, sir. Yeah, get your tongue out, lick your arse. And then the beers good beers out when there wasn't asked to lead the prayer. The be, look, they'll have the right and I used to sit there and laugh, you know. And then, like, there was one that day, and he was supposed to be celibate because he used to celibate here and celibate there, but he was celibate. And I said to him, you're not celibate, are you really? He went, yeah, I am. I went, no, you're not. He says, yeah, I am. I says, you're having it off with that woman over there. He says, what do you mean I'm having it off with that woman over there? I says, well, you're not fooling anyone, are you really? You're both going out running together. You're going at the back of the bushes, having a cricky and you come back with your hair messed up, you know. So, like, everybody with a decent brain knows what you're doing, and you're supposed to be celibate. And I think, like, that's what put me off religion. I did really try, but, like, it just put me off. Does anybody else want to talk but poor Johnny? Look at poor Johnny, he just left him on his own talking. Well, I was going to think about doing, like, showing funny TikToks or, like, funny Facebooks. Well, I've still got him on. So he's in live tonight. I don't know who it is. I don't know if he is live tonight. Lives. I can't believe what we captured on camera. Well, I can. Absolutely bloody nothing. Uh, that was the 14th he posted screenshots. Yesterday he posted Project Reveal Local Arts. Is he going down the pan, Gnarly? Is he like... I don't know if he's still getting let's get one of his videos up. So that's the comments. He got 2.6 on his last video. What did he get on this video? Apparently he's got 2.5 million followers. It got 1.6, so that's 1,600. But apparently he's got 2.5 million followers. Eh? That makes it up, doesn't it? 2.5 million followers. And he only got when he were live, we'll click on that. That will just show you.
As you're all jumping in,
Show you
please say
that,
hi. Agreed. Now, what other stuff do we have down, Nick?
So we've got next to the EMF ones in the middle of the screen.
So yeah, he made this on the 14th, look, at 9 o'clock. Right. And he only got 2,600. So that's 2,600 followers. Right. Out of, there it is, look, 2.5 million followers. And then, like I say, that was yet on the 14th. And then his other video here, look.
Well, the location
Only got 1.6, so that's 1,600. So all that 2.5 million doesn't mean nothing, does it? Doesn't mean anything. Because it's all you're getting is that amount of viewers. You know, it should be getting at least 250,000 viewers out of 2.5. You know, 250,000 viewers out of 2.5, or even 100,000 viewers. He ain't even getting that, is he? You know, so this is what I say, it doesn't matter how many subscribers, it doesn't mean nothing if you're not getting the viewers. You know, we can go to what's this one here, look? Proving Demons. All right. So, Proving Demons, it's got 246,000 subscribers. All right. And he only got 20k views, which is more than what Lee's getting, Ghost of Britain, isn't he? I've only got 24k, 26k, 33k. The scariest video I've ever recorded, you know, it got 116, you know, so like, at least he got something. But this is what's more important, the viewing figures, than subscribers. Because like I say, he's got like 20k there. And he's got 2,000 it's got 246,000. It just shows you, you know, like I say, that having the subscribers, yeah, they do help. But like many people forget to unsubscribe from your channel, you know, but you've still got them. But the most important thing is your views. And like I say, this is why I've come on tonight. Because I need to get my view count up. And because I come on live yesterday, I haven't really got any content but you lot watching me drink. You know. And then watch me get drunk, and then when I get more drunk, maybe I'll slag off someone. Because like the paranormal community, they really do like piss me off sometimes. I should have invited John and Lindsay on. In fact, I've got to phone them up soon. Oh yeah, what do they name this video? What was it? Me fine. Yeah, me fine. I got fined. Yeah, I forgot about that. I got fined. I got a letter through the door. Yeah, it's here. Got a letter. Did you see where I live? Hey, because someone is there, going to say, oh, look, got a screenshot that. It's got his address on. You know, you're quite welcome to come around here. Did you do? Will you tidy my flat up, please? Because it needs tidying up. But like, I got this through today. And I thought, cheeky baskets. I thought, yeah, you cheeky baskets. I forgot to tax my car. So I've been driving my car illegally. Right. And it just shows you what the police are doing today, doesn't it? So, hang on, let me turn this big light on because I can't see. Oh, that's better. Right. I'm looking for the dates. Because or was it on the website? It told me the date. Oh, it's here, look. Date of the offence. The first 05. So that's when my tax ran out. Apparently, it ran out on the 1st of the 5th. Right? What month are we now? Eh? Are we on 6, 7, 8? Are we on the 8th month? Or is it the 9th month? No, it's the 8th month, isn't it? So for 3 months, 3 months I've been driving my car illegally or illegally without me knowing that my taxes ran out. Yeah, for 3 months my taxes ran out. So the 5th. So what was that? Was it May? Was it May? Ran out in the 1st of May. So that's May, June, July, August, September. And we're nearly at the end of September, aren't we? So we can say 1, 2, 3, 4 months and a couple of weeks, we can say. I've been driving my car illegally, and the amount of police cars and what do they call them? Like the road, the motorway police cars and that they're supposed to have these meters in, and it's supposed to, like, if you drive by them or something, they have that number plate recognition where, like, they can check if you've got no MOT, they can check if you've got no tax, no insurance, and the amount of them that I have drove literally past, and I think I'm driving legally. I'm up because I'm waiting for, like, a notification off the tax people to say when I need to tax my car, eh? So I've been driving past these police cars, and not once have any of them pulled me up. So do they have that in the car? Have they turned it off to save money? Because they've never pulled me up, and I'll tell you now, I've drove past plenty of them. They are like traffic police, but they don't call them that, do they? Because they have them high performance cars, don't they? Well, I forget what they call them. You have the normal police car, like that they go around in domestics and stuff like that. And like for shoplifting, well, they don't even do that for shoplifting. They don't even go bother doing shoplifting now. Shoplifting's not an offence, is it? Eh? You can shoplift all you want. London's proved that, ain't it? You can go in mob-handed and shoplift. So I have to turn that recognition thing off. Because, like I say, I've drove past loads of them. And, like, not once I've ever been pulled up for no tax. But I paid it now. And what gets me is my road tax for my car is only 35 quid. And the cheeky bastards are charging me 80 quid. And you still have to pay for your tax. You don't even have to go to court nowadays. You don't have to go to court. We'll just fine him. We'll give it to a debt collecting agency, but we'll just fine him, without going to court. And then it just, like, it says go to W tax on. I might do that actually. I might. Well, no, because they'll pay the tax back, won't they? But, like, they never notified me. That's what really pissed me off. Because I've got a memory like a sieve. I had to get my logbook out. I had to get the logbook out to get this number and put it in the DVLA thing and put it. I went to pay the fine, and this is the best bit. I went to pay the fine, so I'm filling out the form, and it says date of birth. And I thought, well, that's a bit strange. Why do they need to know your date of birth? You're paying a fine. All right, you're registering on the website, so they want an email address and they want a password. Why would they want your date of birth? Right? which I find strange. So I thought, like, that's very strange how they want your date of birth. And I'm thinking, well, I'll ring them up instead. So I rang them up and I got no answer because they're not working at weekends. So I went on the website again and I thought, well, sorry, I'll put my date of birth in. So I put my date of birth in and it came back and says, that's not your correct date of birth. Well, I should know if it's my date of birth or not. So like, you don't have to put your date of birth in to pay your tax. So it wouldn't be the tax people that give them a date of birth because they don't know it. You just pay your tax. So how would they know your date of birth? So obviously I've sent them an email and I'm just checking now actually. Just to see if I got one back off them. Because I asked them, I wanted to know YouTube. Now live. Yes, I am live. Netflix Sports Direct. DVLA. Confirmation of tax. So yes, I've got my confirmation that I've paid my tax. And I haven't had another letter off that company. No. I'll just check my spam. I like a bit of spam. Spam. Always reminds me of Monty Python. Spam. Oh. So I've got one in my inbox from the DVLA, and then I've got one in my spam. So and not one from. Oh, so delete all that. So what's this one? This is an automatic email. Please do not reply as emails received at this address cannot be responded to. Thank you for using DVLA licensing online. Your application for the vehicle tax has been successful. So obviously now I've paid my tax because taxed. And I've still 9 viewers. So I think YouTube is lying to me, isn't it? When it tells me like the best time to go online is 9 o'clock because that's when most of your followers are online. But they must be all watching different videos because they're not watching me. And I'm not surprised because I wouldn't watch me. Well, so you can be a slave, simple one. It just gets me. How do they know my date of birth? Because, like it says, when you go to pay your tax for your car, they want this number, like a V5C number, and it's on your, what you call it. It's on this, so like you put in that number when you put your registration in, then you pay for your tax. They don't ask you for your date of birth or anything. So for that company to say to me, we want your date of birth, I just wonder why. Why do you want my date of birth? You know, I'm supposed to be paying a fine, and now you're stopping me from paying that fine because my date of birth is not correct to your files. But you shouldn't have my date of birth on your files. You know what I mean? Because I'm just registering. And even if you want to pay it straight out, just go to here, go to my history. It's not in the history either. No. Where's it gone then if it's not in the history? Won't be in the bookmarks because I didn't bookmark it. Should have been in the history. It should have been in that history. So, look, I've just searched YouTube. I've done like Project Reveal. That's what I was watching earlier on. Buddy Guy. Historic locations in jeopardy. That was Beardo. Then I was checking my own channel, then YouTube, and then like the football. So it's just weird how like they just want your date of birth. And I'm going to shoot off now because like nothing's really happening. Nobody's really coming on. Nobody's really talking. And I can't really bounce off like one person. So I'm off. I've been on long enough. And I'll catch you in my next video. But thanks a lot for joining me anyway.